Hello. Okay. Hi, my name is Michelle Abrams, and I'm doing this video in an effort to start stepping out with my prophetic gift and practicing and sharing what I hear God saying to me. And I kind of want to keep track and practice, step out and be brave to speak what I'm hearing to the world. It's a little outside my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it anyway. Keep in mind, I'm practicing, and this is also maybe a bit of a personal, well, obviously a personal journey, but even like a journal entry, if you will. And if any of it applies to you, to like take hold of it. It's for you. So, something exciting, I guess I'm just going to start here. Something exciting that God revealed to me. I've been in this divine reset, just like we all have. I've been home for a while, and I have really taken the time to, I've been seeking God every single day, worshiping, studying, praying, and I have experienced a lot of revelation, and that's part of why I'm stepping out with this, because I want to share it, and I'm taking a prophetic step, if you will, into some of the things that God has shown me I will do in the future. It's all very meaningful to me. So I will get to the point with a little bite-size, I guess, just picture of what God has shown me. Recently, since I've been home, it's kind of hard to not go to the fridge and snack. I'm sure lots of people have experienced that. And I have prayed about it a lot because I experienced some injury and experienced a lot of pain that made it hard for me to work out like I used to, and I used to enjoy, and I gained weight in the process, and that kind of does something to your self-esteem that it's hard to deal with, but we have to move on, we carry on. And in prayer a couple weeks ago, God revealed to me a vision. So I don't know if you guys are very visual, but I see pictures. God talks to me in pictures. So a picture that I saw was of myself sitting on my own bed. And I kind of looked over my shoulder. I realized I was wearing this red dress. And I looked over my shoulder, and I realized on the back of this dress that I was wearing, this garment I was wearing, was a label, and what was written on it was fat, just the word fat. And so through that, I've been practicing interpretation. I'm sure this one isn't hard. It's pretty self-explanatory that I was wearing a garment, I was wearing a dress, and I was wearing a label that I was unaware of, that was calling me fat. And I don't know where that came in, where that snuck in. I don't know where you guys are at, if you believe in God, if you believe in Jesus. He's my Savior, and He's the Spirit of truth. And we have an enemy, and the enemy wants to destroy our lives. And somehow this dress came in, and I had been wearing it for I don't even know how long. But I had been praying about wanting to get fit, lose weight, get back to a healthy lifestyle, feel good in my own body now that I had been able to recover from some of the injury I experienced. Well, so I took off that dress. I just, once I saw that, I was like, I don't want to wear that. I'm taking that off. And I just kind of like did what is a prophetic act, and I like took off this dress. I was like, I'm not wearing that, and I threw it away, and I was like, God, I am asking you to burn that up in your consuming fire. I will not wear that. And then I asked God, what am I wearing now? And he said, Christ. And so that was wonderful. I was excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really excited. Like, I'm going to be able to lose weight now. I'm not wearing a dress or a label that calls me fat. And it actually seemed like I started to gain weight. And I kept praying about that. And I was like, I don't understand. I'm not overeating. I quit drinking, which is like empty calories, obviously. So I would have thought just from that alone, I should have seen some difference and the number on the scale go down. But it stayed about the same, and it even seemed to go up a little bit. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to stress about this. Like, I know what I saw. I know that was removed. And then last night, after a lot of prayer and just some other things that God revealed to me, I lay down in bed and I closed my eyes and I saw my thin body basically was being held captive. I saw it in a chair with its hands tied behind its back. And so not only did I have to take off the dress, the label that I was wearing as fat, but I had to set that thin body free. I used the power of the power and the authority that I've been given through Jesus, and I set it loose. I set it loose from bondage, and I asked God that it would be restored to me. And I felt this presence. I felt that happen. And I don't know if you guys can understand that. I think probably some of you can, maybe some of you can't, but I pray that your eyes will be open to that experience that you can have with God. I want more of that. And I was just like, wow, okay. So there was like more than just the step of taking off the label of being fat, but I also had to have my thin, healthy body restored, set free, because it was being held captive in bondage, and restored to me. So I prayed that, and I felt it happen. And now I am sharing that with the world, I guess, or however many people are going to watch this. And I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to keep track of the positive, just the positive outcome, knowing that has happened, and take hold of it and keep affirming it whenever something might come that would cause doubt or insecurity, that I have those things to hold on to, and keep affirming and declaring, and do my part to get back into the active lifestyle that I so enjoy, to get back into fitness, to get back into taking good care of my body, and have all of that also restored to me as a way of life. So I don't know if anyone else needed to hear this. It might have just been a big deal for me to just take this step and be courageous and share basically what is like what I might consider a journal entry, my diary, basically, with whoever is going to see this. And hopefully that will encourage them and let them know something that will set them free too, or cause you to ask questions, ask God about things like that are concerns in your own life, and ask him to show you those things. Where are things holding you back? Where have things stopped the progress that you've been wanting for your own life? And I hope that will encourage you to do that for yourself. And I pray that he will show you. I know he will if you ask. And I want to thank you for listening if you've gotten this far. And I hope to share more in the future. I don't know what that's going to look like. Like I said, this is practicing, and this is a brand new experience. I am kind of freestyling it right now, but you got to start somewhere. So that's what I'm doing here. Thank you for listening, and I hope it encourages you somehow. I hope it brings you freedom, and I hope to see you again soon.